So, is it on?
Yes.
I don't want to waste it and repeat it again.
No, because many times I came here, many groups I explained, but I wondered like last 4 years, right? There is no record. I never recorded it. But only when I went to India only I started. Maybe last 2 years only this YouTubing has become. Or else like never I
Even
did
for me also
myself.
the same.
Okay. So now when we enter inside, we have 5 doors. So 5 doors. The main door is usually Pope when for the high masses, solemn masses. Sometimes Pope go inside. That's exactly center. But on the corner side, we see very decorated door. That is a Jubilee door. Every 25 years, they will open that door. But when we go inside, you can see there is a wall. So after the closing of the Jubilee year, they will close it and they will put a wall so that nobody can open, even the servants and all to cleaning and all. Right? They will close it completely. So only after Jubilee year and some extraordinary Jubilee year. In 2016 we have extraordinary Jubilee year of mercy. So now this December 29th we are going to have a Jubilee year. So normal Jubilee year. So Pope will break the door behind, then he will open the door. And when they open that, break that bricks, right? That each brick, bishops can ask as one brick, so that could be a foundation stone for cathedrals and all other things. So it goes that. Why that like a Jubilee door and all like that? We have I think there are many reflections for the year of Jubilee. We know that. Like 40, like 7 into 7, 49. The 50th year is like a Jubilee. All these things we know that. So, and Jesus also says, I am the door. I am the light, right? So that is the concept, like that is Jubilee door. Then another door is like on the last corner. So this is called a door of death. So these things like a death is imminent. Life, as much as life, death is also very sure. And usually that door will be open whenever Pope is dead. So when Pope is dead, after the Mass will be usually outside. From the Mass, they will take from that door and they will take down to the tombs. That's where we are going down. So when we go down, when we go to the tombs, so we have first layer where some popes are there, but the layers are there, 3 layers are there. So on the 3rd layer down, we have exactly the burial point of Saint Peter. We cannot go just like this, but there is another tour called a Scavi tour, because it's like when you register yourself, they will give the appointment time. So according to that, 15 members only they will take inside that underground, because the climate also, then some preparation and all. Once in a while only they take it. Very few people only they will take. Usually for education purpose and all like that they will take it. But people are allowed for the first layer, that we will go. Then when we go inside, as we go inside, we usually it will be like a right side. We will take right side. And the first thing is the Pieta, Michelangelo. I think that also they are doing some repair, renovation, the chapel. I think they have put the Pieta little front. The Pieta specialty is like when Michelangelo was 18 years old, he has
24 it says.
24, very young age, maybe very young age he has sculptured that, and on the belt he has written his name and all. So I am not dwelling more details about Michelangelo's Pieta. The next place is John Paul II's tomb. There also they are doing renovation, I think, but still I think we can pass through. As we pass through John Paul II, we will.
Underground.
They have initially when he died in 2005, they buried him down. But during the beatification, 2011, they have removed the body and they have brought and kept it near because it's like so many people are coming, right? So famous popes they were brought.
Remove the body?
Body means that coffin. Usually when Pope dies, they will keep in 3 layers. So the 3 different chambers. So they removed that whole chamber. I might have opened and seen also. It is maybe, we don't know. If it is uncorrupted, they will surely will tell. So, but that kind of a news is not there. So in 2011, after 6 years of his demise, they have removed and they kept during the beatification in the second altar. So that is the altar of Saint Sebastian. So and down his tomb is there. So people go, and that is also a place where people go and spend some time in prayer. There they will not allow to take photo and all. But from the outside, where the barricades are there, you can take photos. But inside, when you go inside, they restrict people, so you can spend some time and all. The next one will be the adoration chapel. That also no photos. You can go and sit and pray. That is the only place, silence place, adoration chapel. Then as we go on the corner, we will see Saint Peter sitting on the throne, and maybe we can see. And on the side to that, we have the altar of Saint Jerome. So Saint Jerome, and in Saint Jerome's altar, we have the Pope John 23rd. So John 23rd is called Good Pope, and he started the Vatican II, lot of innovation like a reformation, all these things. And apart from that, his body is incorrupt. So you can see his body is like he kept it, but there is a wax coating is there because maybe color will change, right? So may not be exactly the color. So his body is like a partially incorrupt. So whatever the places, the dark colors, they put the wax coating. So that is one thing we can see. Then as we go, there are some famous popes like Pius X, exactly opposite to the John Paul II's. Pius X, his body is also partially incorrupt. That's why like there is a his body is laid like that. We can see that also. And Pope Pius X is important because he was the Pope of the Eucharist. So only from his time onwards we have a daily Eucharist. Before that it is only Sunday Eucharist. So 100 years back, only this daily Eucharist concept.
I didn't know that.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like that. There are many things. So, and Pope Pius X is the only person who reduced the age to 8 years. Holy Communion, first Holy Communion. Before it is 13 plus. After 13 plus only he should. So like that. That's why he's called Pope of the Eucharist. And and actually from Pope Pius X onwards, we have many popes who are saints. Before that, like a long time, they are popes, but not saints. But after Pius X, the Pope, then we have a series of saints, saint popes, like that. We get it like. So this is the thing, and most probably to go to the tombs, there will be two entrances. One will be when we go inside the cupola, the central part where Saint Andrew's statue is there on the corner. We will go. There will be steps to get inside. Or else like today as we went in this corner, right?
Yeah.
In this corner, usually if we go down like that, we will exit from here. Or sometimes they will say like you have to enter from here. So we will enter from here and exit also from this side only. Usually it will be like that. So the tombs, important tombs are like Boniface VIII, that who started this Jubilee year in 1300. So that is another thing. Then other like Pius Paul VI is there. Benedict 16 is there. All these people. Benedict 16, I think I'll be seeing first time, hopefully, because I didn't see him right last year only he died. Then as we go, we will see. Then this cupola, right? As this cupola means a dome. So the architectural details is it is like a 250 meters from the last point, right? Where the Saint Peter's chair is there. Now that is also covered. So from there to here, 250 meters length and 150 meters breadth and around 150 meters height also. So this is the longest or the largest church in the world. And to find out that when we go to the middle, that Naveta, if you observe carefully, there will be written some names of their cathedrals, that churches where you are coming from different countries. So this cathedral, this name, this many meters, which means like it will come this much. Like that it will be written. So in the center, you can see that. And this cupola, this is based on 4 pillars only. And 4 pillars means like a huge concrete on 4 corners. And on that 150 meters on the top only, the dome level will come. And on the dome, nearly 300-400 people can stand. That much spacious it is. And the diameter is 43 meters diameter. In between there is no pillar. So 500 years back they have constructed this masterpiece. So without any pillars in between, 43 diameters, only with 4 corners with concrete or whatever it is, that whole huge concrete is happening there. And theological reflection is this 4 corners. This is okay, that is architecture and all other things. But in biblical, spiritual or theological sense, these 4 pillars carrying the relics of Jesus. One is true cross. So Jesus died, Helen goes and finds after 300 years, she brings the true cross. So that relic of a true cross
Didn't
embedded.
know that either.
Huh?
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so many things are there. Yeah, maybe these things in Haggai Prince will not be told us. This is a church history. Okay.
Certain things we have to believe.
No. This is what. See, there are saints and all, but like when a king becomes,
Yeah.
the things will change.
Yeah.
So when Constantine became, so many things became. And Constantine, why Constantine become mother is so powerful. We have Saint Helen, but Catholic Church will not honor Saint Constantine. We say Constantine only still, because Constantine there is a issue that whether he is a Christian or not. But in the olden days, Christianity means like they will do all the sins just on the deathbed. Tomorrow you are dying, they will take baptism, because confession concept is not there in the early days. Once you receive baptism, you should be living holy life. So like that. So people, and he is a king. He has to kill. He has to do many things. So he was not. It is said that only during the deathbed only he has taken these things. But we don't know. But Orthodox people, Eastern churches venerate Constantine as a saint also, along with Helen. But Catholic Church will not honor Constantine as but Constantine. So because Constantine has given lot of freedom to mother. So mother was like behind him, you do this, and so he was pushing, and Constantine, whatever Constantine did, he has a political ambition also. Not only just like Constantine, like you see now today morning mass creed, right? So I started the Apostles' Creed, like a simple thing. Then our Joe Shatter started a Nicene Creed. Why that Nicene Creed? That is because of Constantine. So Constantine wanted all the people in his kingdom follow one king, one creed, one faith, one God. So then he has symbolized that Nicene Creed from 325 onwards. So he has a political thing actually behind. So he says like, okay, I am not God. Augustus Caesar, Julius Caesar, they are saying like I am God. But here Constantine says I am not God, but one God, but I am the king. You should honor me. Everybody should believe in that. So in that concept, like he brings all the Christians who are divided with all these things and becomes. And when Helen goes to Jerusalem, and Helen goes and she digs that mountain Calvary, right? Because she believes that, and Helen is the patron saint for the archaeologists, archaeologists and all. She goes and she digs and all. Then finally she finds 3 wooden blocks. I don't say crosses, but 3 wooden blocks she finds. And but how to identify? So that is the place where many people were crucified, and along with Jesus 2 people also crucified. Correct. And actually like in 60 AD, during persecution Roman Christians, actually the whole concept of Jewish people targeting Jesus to kill is, they were very much worried that if he does like this, Romans will come and destroy the Jewish culture. So that is what happens in 60 AD. So this one king goes and he destroys the Jerusalem temple fully, and even he destroys the remains of whatever the Christianity thing. So he goes and he covers that Calvary with tons of mud. So in 60 AD only he want to erase everything. So the Calvary is already mountain, but he covers with lot of mud. Maybe he knows that there is a place that nobody could trace any traces, and he covers. But after maybe 275, means like 330, right? 330 AD, Helen goes, Helen also emperor, right? Like a mother, she removes all the mud. She founds these 3 blocks, and how to identify. But Holy Spirit inspires her, and that is the place also. That is also a outskirts. That is a cemetery place where Jesus was crucified. One body was going there, and she asked that dead body to bring, and she places in each log dead body. And in one dead body, when she puts, that person will come to life. That's how Helen brings the cross. 14th of September, we celebrate the exaltation of Holy Cross. That is the feast of Saint Helen. Saint Helen brings that cross, and she brings to Rome. And one part of that cross is embedded in one of the pillars.
We cannot see it outside.
It is embedded inside. We can see outside the statue of Saint Helen holding the cross. That is one part. Other side we see the veil of Veronica. So Veronica touched that Jesus. That's how we have all the images of Jesus. And that fringe of that cloth is there. Is there. And maybe for your information, the name Veronica is not in the Bible. Okay. So if you go through the Bible, there are so many names, but Veronica name is not in the Bible, because Veronica is not the name of a person. Okay. Only way of the cross we see Veronica. Veronica is a word, Latin word. Vero means true. Icona, icon. True icon. True image of Jesus. A woman who possessing the true image of Jesus, the name is given as Veronica. So that is the name of the Veronica, because she is an unnamed woman. Maybe she want to be unnamed also. So everybody started calling her like Veronica, the person who is having the Vero icona of Jesus. So that fringe is kept in one pillar. In another pillar we have the lance, soldier which pierces Jesus, and the blood and water comes. He declares he is the true. So he also in the early church, he is also acclaimed as a church. So, okay, he is converted instantly. He is converted. He says he is a true God, right? He says he is a son of God and all. So his name is Saint Longinus. That lance piece is holding in one thing. In another thing is like Andrew. Saint Andrew is the first disciple of Jesus, not Saint Peter. Saint Peter is the leader. So in Gospel of John Baptist sends 2 disciples. Only one name is given, that is Saint John. Other name he keeps just like that. You can keep. He could be John also. May not be John. So and Andrew goes and he goes to Peter and says, "We have found the Messiah," and he brings the Peter. So and his skull is there in one thing. It's like a first disciple, first apostle, that lance, cross, and these are the things holding these pillars. So that's why that whole dome cupola is based on that. I think we'll go inside. Otherwise, I was saying so much things.
6 years
of information.
You have to send them off.